Hey there. So, I'm going to share my experience with building up confidence. Okay. So, I hope you guys understand that how valuable confidence is in your life. Okay. Like, if you want to be successful or if you want to perform any task, and if I ask you to do it with 100% of your productivity, with 10% of your confidence, would you be able to do it? The answer would come as no, because it's not possible. Without confidence, it's not possible. So, confidence is like, it's like, I would say it's very important to have if you want to be successful in your life. So, I want to share my experience, how I built up confidence in my life, and I'm still working on it. But I just wanted to share my experience, what I did, and I hope that it will help you as well. So the number one thing I started doing is listening to podcasts, listening to other influencers who are already ahead of my like ahead of me. Okay, like they're already successful in their life, they're already doing so good in their life. So I started listening to those influencers. I started listening to different podcasts which actually started, maybe some motivational podcast, maybe some podcast which is related to business. I started watching podcast, I started watching those influencers very closely, that what they do for the whole day and what kind of content they are putting out, how they are speaking, how they're portraying themselves. I started watching videos, I started watching listening to podcasts. So I started following my influences, that which I think, or I thought that they are from the same field, the business I am doing, and they are already ahead of me, they are already successful in their life. So I started doing that, because you cannot take advices from the wrong influencers. Okay, this is another thing that you have to remember, and you should not do this mistake in your life, that do not take advices from the wrong influencers. Like, do not let wrong people influence you or talk you out from your dream. What I mean by that is, if you are taking advices from a broken friend, okay, who is broke, who doesn't have money, and if you're taking advices how to make money from him or her, then, or if you are taking advices from a single girl about relationship or about a successful marriage, if you're taking these advices from those people who hasn't experienced that, that story, like that incident in their life, and they are giving you advices, most probably those advices are not going to work for you, because they haven't experienced it yet. So they cannot give advices on that. So if you are listening to those, then it's going to affect you, it's going to demoralize you, it's going to affect your confidence as well. You're going to feel like, oh no, I cannot start this business right now, or maybe this platform is not right for me at this moment. Maybe I should wait to start my next podcast. So you will start questioning yourself, because you are listening to wrong advices. So that's like one of the things that you should not be doing. Should not listen to wrong advices from wrong people. Like, find out who are your influencers and who you could listen, or who are already in successful in their life, and listen to those people, listen to those podcasts, listen to those motivational podcasts that could actually help you to build yourself, that could help you in your personal growth. Okay, because that will help you to build your confidence. Like, play offensive, do not play defensive. most of the time what we do is we create a mindset that we wait for the bad thing to happen. We wait for that bad call, maybe a bad customer review, or maybe a bad email. So we wait for that, and as soon as that happens, we try to play defensive. So how about that you try to play offensive throughout the whole day. You try to stay positive, and as I said, listen to podcast which will actually help you to build up your moral, and which will basically help you to build up your confidence. So that's one thing. Okay, the second thing which I personally avoid is watching news. Okay, because I have never seen news which actually helped me in something, because in news the media will always show you a one side of story. You will never get to know the both side of the story, right? Because they will always try to show you the one side of the story which they think that it will help to manipulate you. So because that's their business, that's media, that's their business. They want to put that negativity, they want to brainwash you. So that's their business, because we, as a human, we love negativity. We want to grab negativity rather than positivity. We want that. So they know that okay, they can brainwash you. So that's why they always will try to show you one side of the story, which you will never get to know the both side of the story. And if you don't know both side of the story, and you try to start putting judgment, or start putting your own thoughts, then that is actually not going to help you, right? Because it doesn't matter how even it matters what's happening around you. I know people actually tell me that, oh, you don't know what's happening around you, you don't know what's going on with the president. I mean, what the fuck I will do even knowing that? What I will do? I need to take care of myself. I need to take care of my family, right? I need to take care of my surroundings, my business. So I need to be the president of my life. I need to be the president of my family. I need to be the president of my surroundings. So that's what I care about, and that's why I do not care about the president of my country or what's happening around me. I do not care about that. So I know that, and that's why I try to I personally avoid news, because for me it's kind of 95% is negative. So for me it's true. So that's why I avoid that. So that's the second thing that I told. That the first thing, avoid bad advices. Start watching the influencers that they are already successful in their life. So avoid bad advices that will talk you out of your dreams. Never let anyone talk you out from your dreams. That's your dreams. You have created it. And confidence, it's one thing that you can create it. It's not it's not built in our system, or built in our mind, or in our body. It's all you created. So you can create confidence just if you follow some simple steps that I have followed for the last 4-5 years, and I have built up this confidence right now, and I'm still working on it. It's not like I'm done. I'm done on this. Okay, I'm still working on it. Okay, so these are my experience that I wanted to share, and I hope that it helps. Okay, so just remember that you can create confidence. Okay, this is all in your hand. This is all in your power. So you can create it, and you can destroy it as well. So never let anyone actually know that you should you should protect your confidence with your life, because that's like, I would say that that's very valuable. Like, it's a number one asset to reach to that success level. If you want to be successful, then confidence, like having confidence, is a very, like, it's a value, it's the most precious. If you want to if you want to be successful in your life, then protect confidence with your life, okay? Because that's the number one asset that you have to, like, one of the asset that you have to protect with your life. Never let anyone break that confidence, and you should not do that either. You should create, and as I shared my experience how you can create your confidence. You create your confidence, but never let anyone destroy your confidence or ruin your confidence, okay? That's it. That's it for today. I hope it helps, and I just shared my experience. I hope it helps, and let me know your feedback.